Hi, I'm your host, Ashley Clyde, reporting for Kids First, and today I am talking with Gary Anthony Williams about the new Disney comedy adventure series, Hailey's on It. Mr. Williams is an African-American voice actor, comedian, and writer known for playing his role as Uncle Ruckus in Boondocks, Bebop in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows, and Tarik Jackson in Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle. He voices the character Beta in Hailey's on It.
Thank you, Gary, for joining us today. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, Ashley. Look, I've promised myself that this is going to be the best interview I've ever had. Okay? Today is it, Ashley. I can retire after today.
Well, that's great to hear. So I really love this series. I love this series. Can you tell us a little bit about your character Beta and how he fits into the overall show?
Yeah. So first of all, let me start a little bit with Hailey's on it, the whole show. So Hailey is this teenage girl who long ago, maybe when she was even in the first grade or before, started writing down this list of all the things she wanted to do. And she finds out in the future that if she completes this list, then she saves the entire world. And now to help her from the future has come a little character that I play, Beta. He was basically a smartphone, but he's actually the most advanced AI technology in history. So he's the one who kind of keeps a tally of her list and tells her the next best thing that she can do to complete on this list, to check off of her list so that the world will be saved in the future.
And that's awesome. And I want to get on that list. If you could create the ultimate bucket list,
Wow.
what are 3 adventurous or daring tasks you would include?
Just like her, like a lot of the things on Hailey's list, she's kind of afraid of. But I have always wanted to go skydiving. I had an opportunity a few years ago and I didn't get a chance to do it. So I would love to go back and do that. So skydiving is definitely one. I would love to go to space, even if it's just one of those little rockets that take you just up above the Earth. So you get all weightless up there and then you come back down. And I got to think of my third one. I don't know the other things I'd like to do. What's the third thing on my list? I know this is almost impossible, but we're talking about a fantasy list, right? I kind of would love to see every country in the world. I've only gotten a chance to go to a few. I went to Iceland. I went to South Africa. I've been to Canada a few times. So there it is. Jump out of something up in the sky, get blasted up into the sky, and then I guess I got to use the sky to go traveling all around the world.
So it sounds like fun. And as a prominent Black voice actor, how do you see representation in animated series evolving? And what impact do you hope Hailey's on It will have on younger viewers?
Wow, I never thought of myself as a prominent Black voice actor, but now since you said that, I'm going to start calling myself a prominent Black Vactor, which is a Black voice actor. I'm a prominent Black Vactor. First of all, representation, it's changed since I really started doing voiceover. It's not equal to my Caucasian and or white friends and counterparts, but definitely there are a lot more opportunities right now. And in roles where normally they wouldn't have even thought of a Black voice actor, or as you and I now say from today, a black Vactor, roles that they normally wouldn't have even considered before. Like, I don't know if Beta would have ever been, that role would ever been considered for a Black voice actor in the past. Like, I have started noticing how it's opening up.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
And can you share a memorable moment or even a challenge you encountered while working on the show, either off or on mic?
Well, I will say this, a couple of challenges. One is I started recording the show during COVID.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so which is pretty amazing. And I'm going to try to flip this camera around so you can see. So instead of going to the studio, I do almost all my recording at home. I have a camera set up. My son, the computer dude, set a camera up in there. So let me see if I can flip to my regular work area for you. Yeah, that's inside my booth right there with a nice microphone and a big screen. So that was a challenge, just getting all of that stuff going up and normal during COVID to be able to do our cartoons from home.
Really?
Yeah, it's so all my cartoons that I record I do a couple for Disney, and both of those are recorded straight from my home booth now. So that was a challenge
Wow.
that turned into a very good thing
Yeah.
because now I can have a more relaxed day at home and be more relaxed when I go in to do my job instead of driving around crazy in traffic with my AI car. And then I can jump from one job to another. I can get more done in a more relaxed way. So
Yeah.
something good did come out of that weird time that the whole world lived through. And that was one of it. That was a big challenge with this. And the second was, as the writers and creators are creating the show, they have to kind of play with how the character's going to be. Like, is he too cuddly maybe? Or is he too grumpy sometimes? Because he is a very grumpy AI. The only human he really likes is Hailey. So just trying to dial in with that character and see exactly how grumpy, how nice, how silly, how fun, how smart we want to make him. So that was a little challenge, that's the fun kind of challenge when I get to go play and make that character come to life.
And that's awesome. And this cast, like you were mentioning, is star-studded. I mean, our main character Hailey played Moana, a Disney
Yes.
princess. So
Yeah.
have you had, like, even though you guys started filming during COVID, do you get a chance to meet her as well as Manny, the person who plays Scott?
We have never ever been in the same room together ever. Not
Wow.
yet. That time will come, I'm sure. But we've never ever been in the same room together. So yeah,
That's
that part is definitely interesting. But no, I'd love to meet Ali and Manny. That would be fantastic, obviously.
Thank you for that. And then finally, I want to ask, what message or takeaway do you hope viewers will get from Haley's on It, and why should they be excited to watch this series as it premieres in June?
The biggest takeaway, well, first of all, they should be excited because it truly is straight up, strip away everything else. It's just fun. It's
Yeah.
high energy fun. The songs in there are so good and funny. And it's like I said, it doesn't try to play to little kiddies. It's just itself. And it's super fun. And the takeaway, I think, is the big lesson of the show, which is what Hailey is doing, which is facing some of her fears, the things that she's not as comfortable with in life, and being able to go out and look those things down and face them and overcome them. So I think that's the big message. But overall, it is absolute fun to watch. I've watched 3 episodes now. That's how many they've sent me to watch. And each one of them is just, it makes me a little sad when it's over because it's like, that was really fun. It's great to watch Hailey and Scott, this guy that she kind of likes, who's just a total goofball, but a sweetheart of a dude. And there she is, like, adventurous and funny and smart. It's great to watch those two dynamics together.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. We did it.
Thank you so much, Gary Anthony Williams, for talking with me today about Haley's on It. We eagerly anticipate the premiere of the series on June 8th on Disney Plus and Disney Channel, and can't wait to see the dynamic duo between Hailey and Beta unfold on screen. Thanks again for watching. I'm your host, Ashleigh Clyde, reporting for Kids First. Be sure to like, subscribe, and stay on our channel for more interviews just like this one and reviews from me and my awesome teammates. Thanks for watching. Bye!